For 1,123 years, no army broke through these walls. This is Constantinople on its last morning, April 28, 1453, rebuilt from Byzantine chronicles, imperial maps, and every surviving record of the city before silence took it. The bakers are at their ovens. The harbor lamps still burn. An empire of 1,000 years has no idea today is the last day it exists. Over the next 12 minutes, walk every district of the living city, before it was gone, before the fall, before the silence. Stone by stone, soul by soul, rebuilt from every chronicle, every map, every fragment of Byzantine record that survived the centuries. Look at it. The Theodosian walls rise from the edge of the Golden Horn all the way to the dark water of the Marmara, 3 concentric lines of limestone and brick, 60 feet of layered fortification that had held against every army the world had sent against them for over 1,000 years. Behind them, a peninsula of winding stone streets descends through forums and aqueducts and sunken cisterns whose ceilings still drip with the cold water of the Balkan highlands. And at the city's heart, the dome of Hagia Sophia catches the first gray light of dawn, not as a relic, but as the living center of an empire that still believes, on this particular morning, that it will endure. The bakers are already dark. The woman of the house rises before the others. She draws water from a stone cistern in the inner courtyard, its surface catching the pale light coming over the rooftops. The sound of it, water against clay, is the first sound of the day. By the time the children stir, a dressed lamb beneath a small painted icon of his patron saint. A money changer works with the focused intensity of a man whose entire day is arithmetic, weighing hyperpure coins whose gold content has been reduced, quietly and progressively, by a treasury that can no longer afford them at full weight. nave. The AI reconstruction of the interior of Hagia Sophia in its final Orthodox flowering is among the most complex visual achievements in this entire project. Every surface is alive. Gold mosaic Christs and Theotokoi gaze down from the semi-domes with the calm authority visited. This is a living basilica performing its function with the full weight of its tradition intact, every icon in its place, every chant on its note, every believer occupying the position their grandparents occupied before them. It is the heart of Constantinople, still beating. Story of an empire unable to equip itself uniformly. Byzantine lamellar plate beside Italian half-armor, a Norman-style helmet next to a Byzantine Klybanian, the accumulated patchwork of a garrison assembled from whoever would come. They have found a rough common tongue of trade words and hand city that abuts the very walls our soldiers man, the work of copying continues. Monks and lay scribes bent over slanted desks, reed pens moving across parchment by the light of oil lamps, reproducing Greek philosophical texts and theological commentaries whose originals are already fragile with age. the street. And then, the particular silence of Constantinople at night. Night watchmen call the hours from their stations. Somewhere in the harbor quarter, a chain creaks against its mooring. Dogs answer each other across the dark rooftops. Right up until the moment it was not. What AI reconstruction allows us to do, for the first time, is to stand inside that aliveness. To walk those streets before they faded. To hear that city breathe. And to remember that every place we now call ancient was, once, simply home.